where the living's the best. I wanna die. In Florida. I wanna die in Florida. I wanna die in Florida. I wanna
Coming up cheesecake, it's making the knees shake. All of the old folks off at the mall, they're checking their CDs. No, they never say please. Just waiting for the early bird special to call. Wasting away again in good old Hallandale, searching for the false teeth they left in a glass. In Hallandale they claim that there's a dark horse to blame, but they know it's their own damn fault. Shoving in line to get the early bird on time. They're pushing just as hard as they can. And once they are seated, they get overheated and start stuffing rolls and sweet and low in their bags. Wasting away again in good old Hallandale, looking for that long lost fountain of youth. And Hallandale they say that it's a bowl of prunes a day, but for some, an enema in the blues. The old folks don't know the reason why nothing is pleasing. Their muscles ache and their teeth just don't fit. But what does it matter when they call up Neil and chatter? I hate you, Neil, and never listen to your show. Wasting away again in good old Hallandale, just a box of Metamucil and a radio. In Hallandale they claim that it's a dark horse to blame, but Neil knows they can't wait for his show. Hallandale they claim that it's a dark horse to blame, but Neil knows they just can't wait for his show.
out of the mall. She drives my Buick and she's 3 feet tall. I wouldn't ride with her, no way. I said I'd meet her there later today. So I'm just sitting on a bench in Delray, waiting for the lolly bus to take me away. Boy, I'm just sitting on a bench in Delray with my friend Hein. Looks like it's time to check my change, 'cause the bus fares don't always stay the same. I'm not gonna do what Yetta tells me to do. To drive at her age, she must be insane. Just sitting here resting my bones, wondering why my wife won't leave me alone. We've talked it over, but I never win. I just wind up schlepping through the mall again. Oi, so I sit on a bench in Delray, waiting for the lolly bus to take me away. Oi, I'm just sitting on a bench in Delray with my friend Hein. And there he is. It's about damn time. I've been waiting here all damn day on this bench. Where the hell have you been? Hey, where the hell are you going? Come back, you schmuck!
That man out in the morning from 6 to 10 on SUN. He's the guy that makes Dom DeLuise cry. He likes to think he's number one. Blob L. He's bigger than the coast. Blob L. His eyelids are the most. Blob L. The biggest man in radio today. He plays the songs that make you sleepy. He steals material from Neil. He gives the time when the weather's looking fine. It's time to play the song again. Blob L. He's bigger than the coast. Blob L. His eyelids are the most. Blob L. The biggest man in radio today. Let's make the sun our sister station and bring the Blob in here today. And if the clap man could lose another kid, he'd have more boring songs to play. Blob L. He's bigger than the coast. Blob L. His eyelids are the most. Blob L. The biggest man in radio today. Blob L. He's bigger than the coast. Blob L. His eyelids are the most. Blob L. The biggest man in radio today.
Neil wakes me up in the morning. Neil wakes me up with a smile.
Drinking my coffee, munching on my donut, with 4 on the dial.
Getting ready to go to school with Neil, with Zeta 4 on the dial. Driving to work in my road with a darling Neil, with Zeta 4 on my dial. Oh, really? Neil, 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 it's sweet. Neil, Neil, Neil.
by the time I get through the next couple of minutes, she is going to have to pick every scab off that putrid, pus-filled body of hers, all right?
Nobody rips you better.
So I'm going crazy on this, yes, because this has got to stop. You make me sick, Pat, you bitch! God! How is it possible to be so stupid, Pat?
Nobody rips you, and I'm as good as Neil.
You idiot, you asshole, you.
Baby, he's the best.
Well, sing this, you fat slob. I'm going to take this cord and I'm going to shove it right up his ass, okay? And I'm going to shove this thing so far up his butt that he's going to be singing a different tune when I get through with him. Don't we have a longer cord than this piece of crap? Look at this. Look how short this damn thing is. We got 100 assholes running around this building. They can find another one besides him, although maybe not that big. Go get it out of there. Go pull a cord somewhere. Go do something. Pull what? In your case, a good question, okay? God.
Nobody rips you better.
Don't start looking once again, as always, to blame fat old Neil for whatever you're upset about. You disgusting, nauseating old slobs.
Nobody rips you, and I'm as good as Neil.
Old, crabby old bitches.
Neil, if you don't repent, you're going to split hell wide open.
Yeah, I'm going to split it wide open. You know, I'm going to split it wide open your skull with a mallet, you stupid old bitch. Ah! There we go. Now we're cooking. What did I just get through talking about? It was old bags. We don't want you, lady, okay? Go get some knitting out. Go find some crossword puzzles to do. Go get something. God almighty.
That Neil Rogers is a likable guy. If you're an atheist with a swish in your stride, you smoke a good stove and ride around in the vet. You got a radio show you do just for the check. Happy anniversary to Neil. The only thing in this town that's for real. People listen for miles around just to hear that famous farting sound. They're on the Atkins diet, take the bread off their sandwich, and like making fun of Sister Mary Mandich. Neil Rogers, you're the best. You really put Miami to the test. Neil Rogers, it's always good to know you're there. Neil Rogers turned Brian Cox into a bear. Neil Rogers, the only thing I'll miss is when I go. I went away for a week and decided how Florida blows. But happy anniversary, Neil, I'll always love your show.
Oh yeah. In these days, radio waves, so-called television days, a story comes to mind of a talk show host. Well, Uncle Neil was gay, they say, in a most peculiar way. The crudest guy I ever heard. And Joey's tears fell in vain when Neil jumped on the FM train, 'cause he knew he'd soon be leaving town. And Greg down made a big mistake, crash landed in Neil's showbiz wake, and it's a good time for him not to be around.
Only $50.
Leaving old Captain Dave behind his fans that didn't seem to mind, but he took the bird along for what it's worth. Neil
to do with that?
Neil attended a big bake sale. The bagels fresh from Hallandale, but split before the final logs was spread.
Oi!
I decided to take a beachfront walk. The blue hairs never liked this song. A hush spread over Ocean Boulevard. Out of a dark inside street cruise, I seen our brigade of blue-haired Jews to roll some innocent talk show host. There ensued a hot debate. The crowd gathered, became irate. A resolution lingered in the air. A little Jew with a wonder mug who did not intend to be a thug. She just lost her mind in a homophobic rage. City council calls to its appeal. The crowd came out mostly for Neil. The meeting screeched to a halt, and no point was made. The resolution ended there, but I asked who really cared. Well, Neil once said to me, and I quote, he said, Rosenberg and all his gang, they don't really mean a thing. Being an old fart is just a state of mind.
Wait, yeah.
I have a very small penis.
Sally fits when her batteries quit. Rick and Suds when they're pulling their cuts. Joey blows that most everyone knows. That's just great radio. Larry King with that bald spot thing. And there's Jim, we know what Neil thinks of him. Randy Rhodes when she speaks of her nose. That's just great radio. Management, they're all bent on just running the show, but they're just a bag of rancid douchebags, I know. They don't even know when to go. So when Neil gets to bitching, it's just what we're wishing for. And so, as we all hear the show, make a call. And if you have the call, talk to Neil, and I'm sure you will feel that Neil is a god, a big dripping wad of just great radio.
It's a talent that brings in the money, and if that's all they're gonna tout, the talent is losing out. And buddy, if they screw it up, then I'm tuning out. Have never been better, but all you'll ever see or the weather. It's always Hank Goldberg and Sonny Hirsch and Josie Gaki. They ought to know by now. No one ever listens to that other crap. It's the talent that keeps the place running. And if that's all they're gonna tout,